Thank you so much, Eugene. Now you know why I love these young people. They get it. Some of those people over in the Capitol that I've already been over with this morning, the so-called teabaggers, they're running around with t-shirts that Americans for Prosperity have given them that say, keep them honest. Well, honestly, these people are being duped by the prosperous. That wouldn't be us, and it wouldn't be them. It would be the richest 1% and 2% of the Floridians that are getting the tax breaks. And I want, well, they have these big buttons on too that say, Great Scott. Yeah, well, I say, Great Scott, keep Scott out of my pocket. He's taking money out of my pocket and giving it to the richest people in this state. And we're here today to say, don't balance the budget on the backs of workers and retirees to give tax breaks to the richest in this state. And we old geezers are out here doing this for our children and our grandchildren. And speaking for the children, her own children, and all of our children, Ruth Bedell, a community activist, a DEC activist, and a great organizer.
Good morning, Tallahassee. My name is Ruth Bedell. I'm a concerned citizen. I have a preschooler who will be going into the public school system in the fall, and I have not been paid to stand here before you. I'm here because I am outraged. I am simply outraged by the governor's budget proposal. As we know, we've been talking about how much money he wants to cut from the education budget. But what really gets me is that he is willing to put into his office $350 million more so that he can hire 91 business bureaucrats. Now, I don't think that's right. That's right, it's not right, and I'm outraged because when I hear about cuts, he wants to cut 10% or slash 10% of public education funding. That means $703 per student. That does not include the $500 so that have been taken off of that per student spending ratio over the past 5 years. Now, where do you think those cuts are going to fall? It's going to fall on the students, because with those cuts means cuts in teachers. It means cuts in programs. We're not talking about extracurricular programs or sports programs. We're talking about basic core academic programs like languages and physical education. And also, it's going to rest on the teachers' retirement plans. The governor is proposing that the school districts, if they want to keep their student per student ratio, that they should reduce the amount of retirement, the amount of money they put into employees' retirement plans. Now, I think that's a travesty. I think that's an outrage, because teachers teach the next leaders of our society. They teach our leaders, they teach our business people, they teach our scientists, our astronauts, our artists, everyone, and they deserve to be paid well. And I want my son to have a bright future, and I don't think Governor Scott even cares about children, because if he did, he will be undergirding the public education system. He will be making it outstanding, because he will realize that a good educational system grows our economy, not slashing teachers' salaries, not slashing the retirement incomes of our teachers and other public servants. So, having said all that, I got to settle down here. Look at my notes, sorry. Big. All right, well, I think I just want to leave you by saying that I think that if we continue on this road to destruction, we are definitely on the race to the bottom. We are, I think, probably leading the race. You know, Wisconsin is first, then comes Florida. If we don't invest in our people, we are all going to fall down together. And I just hope that the governor, our governor, is listening to us and not to those teabaggers, which I think he probably is. But I just hope that he's listening to us and knowing that you cannot cut the public sector jobs, you cannot cut education for students, because if we do that, we are going to resign our children to servitude, and that is not good. They should be the leaders of the country and of the world. Thank you.